will you please give a warm welcome back, a welcome home, to tonight's very special guest, Dame Angela Lansbury. Angela, we've just seen Driving Miss Daisy. Did you model that Atlanta accent for Miss Daisy on, or the character even, on anyone in particular?
A couple of people, actually, to be truthful. I met several ladies from Atlanta, Georgia, when I first came to America and studied drama in New York City, and they were students at the same drama school that I was. And they came with these incredible accents. So I picked it up very early and used it on a number of occasions in a number of roles. In this particular instance, in Driving Miss Daisy, she was certainly from Atlanta, as you gathered. And so all of that previous knowledge was very useful in this instance.
You're one of the few English actors who can do a convincing American accent. It's not easy, it's not easy.
Oh, I don't agree with you, Christopher.
Okay.
I don't agree. I think the British are really absolutely top-notch at doing accents, and they can do marvelously good American accents.
No, I find them a bit phony sometimes.
Do you?
But yours is so distinctive that people think you're American.
Yes. Well, I hate to tell you how many years I lived in America.
How did
it does rub off.
How did the Driving Miss Daisy project come about? Was it your idea?
No. The author of the piece, Alfred Urey, I met him when the play was first produced in New York City in, I think it was in the early 70s. And I saw the play, and he was in the audience, and I spoke to him, and I told him how much I loved the piece. And we sort of remained kind of connected for all these many years, and his aim had always been to get me to do it. And I was always involved with other things, so I never got the chance until we got together in this case and were able to put it together with James Earl Jones. Incidentally, I'm just so sorry that Boyd and James Earl Jones aren't here with me today, because as representatives of the play, they are so important, and as you have seen, I have to tell you, I saw the movie this morning for the first time, and I was absolutely blown away by James's performance, because if you think about it, some of his big scenes are without me, with Boyd, and I was so touched by his performance.
And you hadn't seen them before?
No, I'd never seen it before. I'd always been backstage or upstage. I was always waiting to come on, you know, coming down those stairs. So I hadn't realized, you know, everything that he was doing was so poignant and wonderful.
What do you feel in general about stage performances being filmed and put out as films, which is quite a fashionable thing now?
Well, I think it works like gangbusters. I mean, obviously, one of the problems, I would have said, is lighting. If you noticed in this particular instance, the lighting is all overhead, no front lighting at all. And this is very hard on us gals. We look like the back of cabs, you know. And I would quarrel with that. But there's nothing you can do about it, because the play's the thing.